everybody. Happy Saturday. As soon as I started to say that, I could feel a tickle in my throat. I'm gonna try not to cough because I'm out of Coke. Oh no. So today's page, again, I'm trying to fill in 2022 scrapbook because it's something in my hair. There's some spaces in there, and last week I had no paper in my printer. I still don't have paper because it says it's going to be delivered between December 5th and January 5th, which is terrible. But anyway, I do have a couple of the photos printed, so I made little squares just so that I could do the page. It's actually going to be a double page, and I had like this is from the crop in Sylvan Lake, and I have to tell you, if you guys have never been to one of Jennifer's crops in Sylvan Lake, she puts on an amazing spread. Like it is one of the funnest scrapbook retreats I've ever gone to. This particular one, it's always themed. Like we used to do themes too, but these are always themed. This particular one was Let's Be Mermaids. And I have so much stuff. Like I have a napkin. I'm still trying to figure out how I can incorporate that. But we got all kinds of stuff in our little goodie bag and our name tags that were on our table. So I'm cheating. I've got like all these great embellishments that are already made for me. And then like we got like little bits of bling. Anyway, we got a whole bunch of stuff in our bag. So her crops are always fun. I have no idea what the upcoming themes are, but everyone we went to was different and always fun. So I have my page is sort of, we also got some sheets of paper, so these are old. I don't even know where they came from. But I'm just going to sort of piece it together. So let's blah, blah, blah. Instead of me talking, let's just turn it around. So there's where I'm going, but now I have to take all of this off. I already did my photo mats. I just picked a dark blue. And this was on our door, like where you sleep. Everyone's name is on the door, so you're not confused. There's my missing photos, and I have a couple of. Oh no, what did I drop? Oh, good. Okay, I found her. So I have little strips of paper. I just sort of picked a plain cardstock background. Usually I don't, but there's a lot going on this page, so I just used strips. And I used the words from this set from Willow Grove, and I have some of these still left over. I forgot how much they are, but these are $49 a market, Willow Grove. But the words are awesome. Like I found I used some words last as my scrapbooking has been going, and I've got some words for this one. So first thing I'm gonna do is I've got some blue ink. I'm just gonna ink the edge of this. Let's see here. Gotta make sure the waves are going the right way. Yes, so I'm just gonna ink the edge of this, and the second page is gonna be the same paper but different stuff on it because I have so much. I gotta figure out what to use. So I'm just gonna ink this quick. Okay, put that aside. Where? And this is gonna go. Yep, that way. Along the bottom. Now these papers were all double-sided and both sides were cute, so I thought, well, I'll just since most of the photos are going to be in the center blocking everything, I'll just I'll put this stuff on the edge. So I'm gonna ink again. And I have a wood chip here. So for this one, I've done all kinds of different things with wood chips. I've embossed them, I've used glossy accents, I've colored them with ink, I've sprayed them, I've painted them, like all kinds of things. So for today, it's probably going to be one of the simplest. I've also just sprayed it with the clear glitter, as you saw. But this one, so I'm leaving her face and an arm because that's sort of a natural color, and then I just did brown on her hair, like a light brown. But for her tail, I have this fun sparkly marker. It's just like Wink of Stella, except it's color. So I'm just going to do her tail with this. And it's fun mermaidy color. And it's sparkly. And that's all I'm going to do with that one. Now, yeah, that's where her tail starts. So just like that. Okay, so you can see how sparkly that is. So I'll just let that dry because it does take a little bit. And that's all I'm going to do for her. So there's always different things you can do with the wood pieces or the chipboard pieces. Okay, so I've inked that, push it off to the side, and put this down. And So she always does, all the ones that I've been to anyway, she does cupcakes for like our midnight snack type of thing. And they're always themed. We went to the Grinch, and she had all the cupcakes in different colors so that she could make a Grinch. So she had red and green, and then shape them to look like the big table was full of the shape. And we had Star Wars ones with little, all kinds of characters, and then she'll build stuff out of food, and it was just amazing. So for this one, and this wall is all plates. That's all different colored plates so that we could have a photo op. So for her cupcake, she had all those colors, and then big mermaid tails on the table, and then you pick whatever color you want and destroy the pattern. So everyone has to run and take pictures before anyone takes one, and then we're allowed to take. It's fun. But anyway, yeah, I miss her crops. I have to see what she's got going on. I haven't been to a crop for so long. All my stuff is unpacked and put away, and I don't have any crop bags organized. I used to have one always on the go, and then I always had my store kit that was ready to go, and now it's all sort of incorporated back in, and it's like, I'm not quite sure where everything is anymore. So this paper has words going every which way, so I'm just going to put this way. And then did I glue that? Yeah. So this will just be my little banner down the side. And then I can start putting, so I want my main photo to be here. This is the three of us. Let's be mermaids. That was the name of the crop. And then I found these words in that pack. Love this photo. So I'm just going to put that like that, I believe. Love this photo. Okay, that one will be first. And then I have a picture of Shauna. Oopsie. I have a picture of Shauna and Holly and me in our little, and we all got, we purchased shirts that said Mermaid Squad. Okay, those go there. And then my cupcake picture will go at the bottom. So I just want to make sure I got enough room for everything. This one I cut apart. I forgot. I was going to make one long photo mat, and I forgot because I always do my pinwheel and cut them all out automatically. Okay, now this, my little thing on my door, I don't need to see my name anymore, so I'm just going to tuck that behind there. I got this cute little seahorse. I'll just pop that there. I have the word wonderful. I will put that by the cupcakes, and then my mermaid will go here. Okay, so I can glue these down. So let's start with the big photo. We also got this little comb, because Ariel always has a comb with her, and I was trying to decide, do I want to put this in my page? And I thought, well, it's kind of bulky. I could, but I may still. I haven't decided because I still have to do page 2. Tuck that, hide my name part, my little sand dollar. He's not ready yet. So I found this helpful. I write on the white what photo is going to go there, so when I print them, I can look back and go, oh yeah, okay, and they're all in order. I'm really trying to get this year done, and it's getting frustrating because the photos and the paper or the printing or whatever is not working with me. So anyway, we had the girls that make and tape last week let me complain. Okay, so wonderful, because I know I have to slide, and this I just tacked on, so I won't have to pull off too much of it. Now wonderful, I'm not going to glue the end part here because I know that's where my photo is going to go. I'm just going to slip the photo underneath it, and I can always glue it down more underneath once I get the photo in there if I have to. This little guy, oh, this actually has a peel off. Probably stuck to something in my bag. So I have these little Ziploc bags, like 12 by 12 Ziplocs, that are grouped with all these fun little embellishments. So I need to get these pages done because it's very bulky in my lineup of papers and categories and stuff. Okay, so got that. I also I'll sprinkle those around too, but let's get her down. So I'm going to put her just off the photo. Usually I'd use my 450 glue, but this will work. Okay. I'll put her up there. Oh, actually, I'm going to put her tail in the water on the paper. Leave her body out there. That was unplanned, but you know. Okay, and then love this photo. I can't remember if these are sticky. No, they're not. That works anyway because I would have put more glue because I never trust chipboard pieces. So I'm gonna put love there, and it's got a nice wide border, so it'll separate itself from the spit it out, Selena. Separate itself from the pattern paper because sometimes it just blends in if it's not, like if I'm just using thicker letters. So I like when they have a border and I didn't have to make it. Not quite a shadow because it's white, but I don't onto that photo. Since the photo's there, I can do that. Just love this photo. And then let's just sprinkle a couple of these around. So they already have adhesive on the back. I thought these were actually the reverse side, but they're just a little sequin. Oops. Oh, sorry, that one peels off. There we go. I could string them. They've got a hole in them. I'll just sprinkle a couple around. Little shells. Okay, and I have enough left over for the second page. I also have this fun shaker card that I've been waiting to put in here, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for it, so we'll have to see. Now, the other thing, I did have a bit of washi tape, and I think, can I put some of this down? Or not? Nope, I'm not going to. I was going to put it like underneath, but there's lots of stuff going on there, so I'm just going to, so I didn't really do any techniques on this, except here's my tip for the day. Use all the bits and pieces, like when you get napkins and posters and stuff like that, like little bits, and use them. Put them on your page so you can remember all the stories. Okay, well, that's it. That was actually quicker than I thought, but have a great weekend, a snowy weekend. All right, ciao, everybody.